Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, a pretty good soaking late last night, early this morning as expected, but fortunately not nearly as much rain as we thought we might see, and that is the good news. A good soaking. The rains have moved out, and in its wake, still plenty of cloud cover all the way back through the Dallas-Houston line, so it's going to be a while before those clouds clear out, and I'm thinking it's going to be closer to midday tomorrow, early tomorrow afternoon, even though the models are going for clearing skies before then. We'll show you that in just a bit. First off, though, here's the Doppler radar going back over the last 12 hours, so most of the precip was done with this morning. A few more showers during the midday hours, but all is clear now. And looking at the rainfall totals, most of us catching about an inch of rain or less. Where you see the green, that's closer to about an inch and a half of rain, but most of us about an inch. I measured right at this dot at my house in the rain gauge about an inch. These are Doppler estimates, so about an inch, a pretty good call. Some spots a little bit more, closer to 2. Other spots a lot less, especially off to the north and west. So dodged a nice heavy rain bullet with that system. We did have some of the moisture with Hurricane Willa embedded in it, but that's way out now, way out here in the Gulf of Mexico. Meanwhile, in the tropics, a little news being made as the National Hurricane Center watching a system that will likely become a subtropical storm, perhaps a tropical storm, but we don't think it's going to have any major land impacts. If a storm were to be named this weekend, the name would be Oscar, and I will use the joke again, it would get a award if it doesn't impact any land areas, and we don't think it will. Bermuda may have to keep an eye on it, but outside of that, no major issues. So plenty of clouds as we head into the overnight hours. They stick around through tomorrow morning. I think the clouds still with us through about lunchtime, and then they begin to thin out tomorrow afternoon with partly sunny skies expected. Temperatures hold upper 60s to lower 70s, depending on when that cloud cover burns off, and it may not do so until Saturday morning. But Saturday we will see plenty of sunshine. Very nice weather as high pressure moves in, generally from the southwest. That means a nice warm up for Saturday afternoon, and going into Sunday the weather pattern looks good as well. We have another little bit of a frontal boundary up here off to the north Sunday. I thought that was really going to come in and give us a nice push of cooler air, but that front runs out of gas and the impacts last less. So as we get into Tuesday, we're going to start to see clouds coming in. Here's the next frontal boundary, and it approaches the region for Halloween. Here's trick-or-treat time, maybe a few scattered showers. Now the green's overdone, but it does tell us there's going to be scattered showers as we go into Wednesday night. Scattered showers and storms likely, so hopefully the big rains hold off until after trick-or-treat times. Don't change any plans quite yet. After that, a little unsettled toward the end of next week, but we could be setting up for a nice and cool weekend for the first weekend of November as well. We'll take a look at that GFS model coming up tonight at 10 as well. Temperatures tonight in the upper 50s for your low, then tomorrow afternoon upper 60s to lower 70s depending on when that sun comes out, and then tomorrow night a little bit cooler, lower 50s, could push the upper 40s up toward Cenla, up toward Alexandria, and then as we head into Saturday, lots of mid 70s, lots of sunshine, great weather for the Raging Cajun game as well, or whatever you have planned this weekend. So lingering clouds, maybe a little bit of a misty sprinkle with the stratiform clouds out there. That's quite typical, but not enough to wet the ground. We're looking at lows dipping down into the upper 50s. Clouds early in the day tomorrow, but the sun should return for the afternoon. We'll go 71 the high, upper 70s for Saturday, low to mid 80s for Sunday. So it's going to be a warm Sunday, upper 70s going into next week. Good looking weather pattern until that next weather maker. Right now we'll go with the highest rain chances coming in at Wednesday night, so we'll keep our fingers crossed for Halloween just in case.
All right, thanks, Rob.